Yeah, cause I'm trying to. I know, dude. Trash. He ain't no getting that. God, I had sniped the dude, and I told him dude to wish. He did not want to wish. You talking about me? No, you did it. I had 2 kills. Send him a video. I shouldn't have knocked this dude. Where you at? Ooh, this dude on shouldn't have knocked you in the bottom of your house. Dude, scary. When I came in there, dude, scary. That's the only reason. How is my fault? You didn't even land this salty. You landed somewhere near the salty. You just said you little salty. Shut up. Shut your. You know.
In hiding their clever little links.
Cause you trash. Join us, Daniel. Please join us. He
so wildly different at the same time. Where else could you see a gory low-budget horror tied to a glossy tentpole blockbuster?
You trash, bro. I carried him yesterday to a duo, dude.
Where else did you get your very specific kicks for cross?
No, I know you did. I had 2 kills to your 4.
I'm Ben from What Culture, and here are 9 movies you didn't know.
You haven't carried me to a duo, though.
Number 9, Jaws.
I carried you 2-0. I sniped the dude, then I had headshot in the dude. No, you did. You didn't carry me to a dub, and you still didn't carry me 4-0. No, you did, little bro. No. No, you didn't. We had 0 kills last game. What are you talking about? We both died with 0 kills. You can't double pull faster than me and Camille. Oh my mama, I'm better than you and double pull on everything I love. I'm better than you. Look at my YouTube. Look at my YouTube. Look at my YouTube. Then you. But you said you better than Daniel. So why you, God, you be like, oh my mama, you be like you better than Daniel. Daniel is not, I'm on Daniel level when I'm better than Daniel. Now, he is not better than me. God, you be like that. Dude always lying. Anytime somebody come, dude always lying. My point was, you just said he went better than you. You just said he was better than you. Somebody come to my house. Who cares if I can too? No, you not. Where you landed it? Where did you land it? I'm gonna die with you, Dave. Oh, I seen him! How did he knock me? Out of all y'all, you should have talked to me, dude. I'm tired of you. You should have, you trash. Why would they make these spectators? Daniel finna go ahead and die, so. shut up, you trash. Make your way to Daniel. I'm on my mind. On my mind. Daniel, ain't I'm on your level in building. Probably not. Oh my mama could build. Oh my mama could build. I ain't say I did build better than Daniel. I said I'm on his level. I said I'm on his level of building. Yes. It's not him. And I'm not on his level of double pumping, but I could double pump. God, better than you at least. Yes, I can. God, I can. Let's see who get more kills with double pump. That's a contest. Daniel, you not in it because you automatically go win. I ain't talking to you. Dude, like 2 people with not a bow action, a hand rifle. He tagged this dude behind the tree. I don't know how he do that. Look at a dude learn how to build. Who got that turbo build on? Dude just used it. Ain't you gonna run out of sniper bullets soon? Cause you only got 7. I'll let you found a bunch of more. He don't got no. Shut up. He can't hear it. Hear it when he uses it. I see you. You look like the players off of 50v50. They be having that thing. You. Throw that gas. Oh, he ran up. Sneak behind this dude at 10. North at 10. I'm talking about my Anthony. I'm gonna switch to, go left to where Daniel is. Yeah, right there. Yeah. You don't see. Daniel didn't get none of his snipe kills, I think. No. Yeah, he got one of them. He jumped out. Get your loot. That's the stuff that we build. Shotgun to the face. Right there. Dude took his kills. On me, he was trying to kill him. He was right behind him. God, he was shooting at him. He had knocked 25 off of him. You should've. But he was shooting at him first. He's gonna have 3 kills. Should've. It's over now. Should've. Shut up, then. Quit talking to me, dude.
Piranha 3D. Since the original Piranha was a tongue-in-cheek riff on Jaws, it made sense for the remake to doff its cap to Spielberg's masterpiece too. But Piranha 3D appeared to go above and beyond the Call of Duty by roping in Richard Dreyfuss for a cameo and dressing him in a suspiciously similar garb to Matt Hooper from Jaws. While the character is dubbed Matt Boyd in the credits, both Dreyfuss and the film's director have made no secret that the character is really Hooper. He even sings "Show Me the Way to Go Home," and there's the obvious meta gag of him surviving the shark but getting eaten by the piranha instead. Dreyfuss also made no secret of the fact that it was the rather large check he was offered that convinced him to return to the character. Number 8. The Evil Dead and Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. While some fans will defend Jason Goes to Hell, the franchise's second failed attempt at a final sequel, it's really not great. Yes, it has the creative gore and a couple of cool scenes, but the story is a mess and the score is awful. It also reveals Jason is a demonic worm who hops from body to body, and he only appears properly in the opening and closing scenes. The film becomes famous for the last shot, however, where Freddy Krueger's claw bursts out of the ground and grabs Jason's mask, which sets up Freddy versus Jason. What's less obvious is the way it ties itself in with the Evil Dead movies, with both the Necronomicon and Kandarian dagger from the franchise being found in the Voorhees house. One theory suggests Pamela Voorhees probably used the book to bring her son back to life, kicking off the whole nightmare. Number 7, Spider-Man 2 and the Punisher. This is a relatively minor link, but during the finale of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, Mary Jane is seen running through the park in her wedding dress, and a scowly dude dressed in black turns and looks at her. The commentary track reveals this character is actually the Punisher, and he was inserted as a fun link to the Thomas Jane film that came out in the same year. Legally, they couldn't actually say he was the Punisher or invite Tom Jane to play him, so they used Jane's stunt double instead. Who knows? Maybe there's an alternate universe where Jane and Tobey Maguire teamed up in a crossover Punisher Spider-Man movie, which couldn't have been much worse than the eventual Spider-Man 3. Number 6, Spy Kids and Machete. Despite both franchises being created by Robert Rodriguez, the Spy Kids and Machete movies couldn't be more different. One is a bouncy, colorful adventure series aimed at kids, while the other is a tribute to sleazy grindhouse movies. But dig a little deeper, and you'll realize that Danny Trejo's Machete is actually the older brother of Gregorio Cortez, the father of the Spy Kids. In the original movie, the kids visit Uncle Machete Cortez at his shop, where he makes various gadgets. And it turns out this is what he does in his spare time when he's not a badass secret agent hacking people up with sharp implements. Fun! Number 5, American Psycho and the Rules of Attraction. Despite the iconic appeal of Patrick Bateman as a character, Christian Bale wasn't exactly keen on franchising him up, so he turned down a direct sequel and the offer of a cameo in The Rules of Attraction, which was based on another Bret Easton Ellis novel. The plot follows Sean Bateman, Patrick's younger brother, during his stint in college. Like his brother, he's not exactly a nice guy, and director Roger Avery wanted to shoot a scene where Patrick and Sean meet. When Bale turned it down, Starship Troopers star Casper Van Dien stepped in, but Avery apparently disliked the resulting scene so much he'll never let it be shown. The only reference to Patrick left in the movie now is when Sean answers a phone and asks if it's Patrick he's talking to. Number 4, King Kong and Brain Dead. When Peter Jackson's dream to make a King Kong film finally came true in 2005, he positively loaded his version with Easter eggs and nods to other movies, including one of his own. The opening scene of his splatter comedy Brain Dead actually takes place on Skull Island, the mystical lost island from King Kong, where explorers capture a Sumatran rat monkey and take it back to New Zealand for study. Inevitably, it turns out to transmit killer zombie disease. With such obvious ties, Jackson was hardly going to pass up a reference, so in the background of his Kong remake, a cage clearly labelled Sumatran rat monkey is seen in the ship's cargo hold. Number 3, Slither and Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn didn't appear to be the obvious choice to helm Guardians of the Galaxy, since his first 2 efforts were quite dark and gory, but he took to blockbuster filmmaking remarkably well, and even managed to inject his own personality into it, making it the best Marvel film ever made, because I said so, na-na-da-na-na. He also paid respect to his first film, comedy horror gem Slither, which saw a small town being infested by slimy, body-snatching alien slugs. They reappear for a cameo in Guardians as part of the collector's collection of weird monsters. Number 2, Unbreakable and Split. While Unbreakable wasn't the money Hoover The Sixth Sense was, it was still critically acclaimed and is arguably M. Night Shyamalan's best film. It's also the film fans have been clamoring for a sequel to since the ending begs for one. And finally, with the return to form thriller Split, Shyamalan gave everyone what they want. The last scene is set in a diner where a news report details the events of the film. A patron points out how it reminds her of a crazy guy in a wheelchair who was arrested 15 years ago before Bruce Willis appears as David Gunn from Unbreakable and tells her his name was Mr. Glass. Number 1, Prometheus and Blade Runner. It was a joyous day for Alien fans when it was announced that Ridley Scott was returning to the series with Prometheus, and while it was divisive, it was still very entertaining. It also introduced us to Peter Weyland, the elderly founder of Weyland Corp. Peter has a bit of a god complex going on and is determined to meet the race who created humanity so they can grant him more life. This arc sounds a lot like Roy Batty's from Blade Runner, who also seeks out his creator Tyrell in the hope of gaining more life.
He see people at 95, like 100.
Be in the same universe, Scott decided to seal the deal. The Blu-ray release of Prometheus contains an Easter egg confirming Wayland and Tyrell were once friends and competitors, and Wayland comments on how seeking godlike status didn't work out well for Tyrell.
He see another dude, 55.
And that's our list. Are there any other weird film links we missed off? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share.
How did you not headshot him, Daniel? It's Daniel kid, don't touch him. He's a straight dude. I ain't think he's gonna die. Ooh, hey, Daniel, get where he at and headshot that dude. Get that semi. Did you get that semi? You could've got that semi and sniped, dude. Guys, y'all could've sniped two dudes. Ooh, that dude that Daniel shot is on the dude. He got on the TOX backpack. Yeah, none of them knew the way they build. Dude, on damn. Look at dude follow. Get the people on the right side, Michael. What are you doing, Bill? God, they're gonna take dude out. Never mind. Bill? More ages. Bill got mad. He don't want to jump in, he don't want to pump. How did you not? I'm talking about the first time. Dude, I'm like. See, he do build on keyboard. The way that he just built it, I know he built on keyboard. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what he tell you. I don't care what he tell y'all. Shut up, God. How many months ago? What was the date? What was the date? What was the date? What was the date that he made for you? What was the date?
This what we doing now, bro? I'm finna dead ass touch your ass, bro. Hey, they gonna call it this card. Hey, let's go.
Oh, God, I gotta ask him something. You gotta play on skill control. Cause I only know one YouTuber that play on. Shut up, nobody talking to you. I'm talking to Daniel. Quit talking to me, dude. I'm trying to tell dude something. Right. Shut up. Can you quit talking to me? Can you quit talking to me, dude? I only know one YouTuber that be like that. That's on controller, Ghost Ninja. I know you lying. You say you playing well with controller, cause the way you build, oh, sorry. Ain't no regular controller person build like you. What does content got to do with this? Build a phone? That me? I know, build a pro. Like you just said. You cannot play on Combat Pro and build it. Unless you got those scenes. Can you let me up, Daniel? Forget. I don't care no more. What is your YouTube, dude? So put your YouTube in your thing so I can hook it up. Salty, so salty. Why you shut up, dude? I'm talking to Daniel. You cannot build. You build so slow. Shut up. Oh my mama, you do. Oh my mama, you don't. Oh my mama, you don't. You got the street. We gotta read. You wanna ready up at the same time, then go against each other. We all gotta. We gotta get a gun. We gotta get a shotgun. Yeah. No, you scared. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's do it in squads. Let's do it in squads. Like we gotta have a shotgun.